of the galaxy.
So you believe in a burning ball of gas in a
thank you. Here we go. Burning ball of gas. I know for each one.
The Earth rotates once every 23 hours
and 6 minutes. Yes.
So it's called.
Whoa. Is that 66.6?
No.
Is that the
36 minutes? 56 minutes. 56.
I'll put it on Twitter.
Spins at the speed of
about 1,100 miles. 1,100 miles.
That angle you said 23.
It's 2356.
Yeah, in that you know which angle that is? That's 66.6 Freemasonic.
There we go. Freemasonic. That's it. There we go. No. Okay.
How we get a leap?
Okay, but so let's not. We're flowing
and since it's a military guy, no. If he says stars, I stay on stars. If he says sun, I'll go to sun. I can go anywhere. But you're a military guy. What is Operation Fishbowl?
Listen, I know what you're
telling me. Operation Fishbowl.
No idea.
Shooting rockets against the dome.
No idea.
Dominic means in Latin of the Lord.
Again,
you don't know what it is. Operation
I'm going to point this out again. I said at the beginning of this, I wasn't going to invoke NASA or spaceflight whatsoever, and I was going to prove that the Earth is round. So we're going to stay on this. Okay. So now the next part of it.
Water. Thank you.
The next part of going into what you're saying, all right? So the parallax shows that the Earth is moving. Now let's go to
That's why you think it's a ball? Because of the parallax? Really?
No.
I thought it's just so obvious.
The parallax shows that it's moving. Now let's go to Michelson-Morley. So what happened was before, when we would see something like sound, we knew that sound traveled through a medium. It travels through more denser mediums, it goes faster, and more lighter mediums, it goes slower. Meaning sound actually travels faster through water than it does through air. So
and faster through women. They're so fast.
Yeah, it does. It goes pretty fast through them as well. So because of that, back in the 1800s, we just assumed that maybe light also traveled through a medium. And we called it, before we knew what it was or had any idea that it actually doesn't exist, a luminiferous ether. Michelson-Morley, please don't take my word for this, look it up on your own, was to disprove or prove luminiferous ether, not to prove or disprove whether or not the Earth was moving.
Who has proved the Earth is moving, Mike? Who has proved? I'll give you the point.
And Dr. Michelson and Dr. Morley, when they died, never believed that the Earth wasn't moving, never believed the Earth was flat, and nor did Albert Einstein. When Albert Einstein makes the quote that you misinterpret in the quote, and I'm going to read the quote because
Einstein. Cousin,
okay, right. He did. Ready? So here's the thing.
That's your prophet,
but
right?
This is my favorite part about this, is that Whitsitt goes, I'm not cherry picking here, and then literally cherry picked in the interview.
Wait. Can I just give you the point? Because I didn't do this much research on Big Tech.
I don't.
You can have this,
okay,
but you can have the point completely. I don't need the feel. But I'm not Andrew Tate where I go, I'm top G. I know when I'm lose a point, right? You probably know more about that. But you're telling me, you don't believe in objective truth if you believe in Einstein.
What are you talking about? Well, you're talking about relativity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't believe it.
So no, it's not objective truth. When you're confusing the actual denotative version of the word relative with relativity. Those are two different things. Relativity has to do with the bending of space-time, and I'm not even going to go into that because that's still space, and we're still sticking on the Earth.
Okay, you're right.
Before we get into that, we can talk about that.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Before we do this real quick, because this is the most misquoted thing I've ever heard. What he says is, Albert Einstein says, since then, this is in 1905, so he invents relativity in 1905. Right, before his cousin. In 1887, though, this is when Michelson-Morley did their experiment, and we can go.
We all got a hot cousin. Can we admit that?
Yes. Okay, stop. No, I never had a hot cousin. Okay, so anyway.
What a liar! No,
I can't trust this guy.
He's a globalist.
All right, basically, since then I have come to believe that the motion of the Earth cannot be detected by any optical means. So he said before several times.
By no scientific experiment.
Right. But what he's talking about though is only Michelson-Morley, and the last line he goes, though the Earth is revolving around the sun.
He's paid to say that.
Right. But again, is how is he? I don't want to go into why he would be paid to say this in 1905 when he's not even. But he's not even. Okay.
He's leading that.
If you want to go, we're going way off topic here. But before you remember you were saying the dinosaurs are an attack on the creation story on Christianity.
You believe in dinosaurs?
No, time out.
But no, say it on camera. I'm Mike Sartain. Believe in dinosaurs right now.
When you say on camera, you believe that dinosaurs are an attack on Christianity. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. But there's also a creation story and a Muslim creation
story. For what?
The creation story as Genesis in the Torah. It's all Genesis.
You're talking about Abrahamic faith?
Yeah, but my point. But no. Same thing with Islam. Islam has a creation story. So it's
what my point. Talking about they all pretending they believe in the same God.
No. My point is, dinosaurs are not just an attack on Christianity. They're an attack on all creation stories.
No, because what is promoted on the algorithm? Islam, not Christianity. Nick Fuentes is not promoted like Muhammad. Hold on. Is Nick Fuentes promoted like Muhammad Hijab? Are you fucking joking me?
You're missing the point. What I'm trying to say.
No, you're trying to lump them all together.
No. What I'm saying is, in general, forget the internet. What your point specifically was that the dinosaurs. Well, we're not here to talk about dinosaurs, but
we can do 5 minutes quickly. Why do you believe in dinosaurs? Just hit me, like convince me. Because someone read a book.
Because where we found the fossils, where it is in the carbon dating, there has to have been something there.
When was the first bone found?
1700s, I believe. 1600s.
And only in only in the West. But only not in China.
That's when it was recorded, though.
Oh my gosh, that's after. That's after. Right. I'll post on Twitter. First of all, 99% of all dinosaur bones are made out of red bones. Actually, 100. They're all replicas. Admit they're replicas.
But they're 65 million years old, so 100% of them is not biological material. It's all sediment that were placed where the bone was. So like that, what you're saying.
So are they lizards or do they have feathers? Which one do you go?
In evolution, which I'm sure you don't believe in evolution, they are a bifurcation point between the lizard.
Wait, you believe in evolution? Yep. Where are the intermediary species between a canine or let's say a whale turning into a land mammal?
No.
Where's the intermediary species?
There is no.
There's zero, but there should be millions.
So a whale has its own tree, and the thing that bridges in between is like.
Where are the bones of the whales? Going legs. Where are they? There should be millions. Where are they?
No, because
you believe in adaptation. Like I believe in adaptation.
Extinction of it.
No, you want to talk about adaptation? You want to talk about adaptation?
Yeah.
Adaptation is real. Animals adapt to their environment.
Thank you. Yes, of course.
But species don't cross. From whale into a dog. Are you?
But nobody says a whale crossed into a dog.
But there's a million intermediate species and you haven't found one bone.
No, but you're not going to find bones unless they are specifically trapped in certain areas.
How do we get different bred dogs? Go.
That's
is that from wolves? Is that from Canis lupus?
It's artificial selection.
But is that from wolves? We breed dogs with dogs. We don't breed them with wolves. That's how we get different dogs.
Yes.
So it's not going from wolf to dog. You admit it.
No, wait a second. We have records of actual Germanic gray wolves turning into dogs.
Because dogs existed.
No.
They existed.
Dogs, the early
dogs come from dogs and wolves. There's no wolves.
There are no dog bones before 50,000 years ago.
Oh my God.
You're crazy. Gray wolves from Germanic tribes.
Wolves turned into dogs. That's what you're saying. Say that on camera.
Oh, no, time out. You said
a scientist degree.
If I took DNA of one of your family members and yours, would I be able to match the two of you together?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I could do the same thing with a dog and a wolf.
Yeah. But would you find DNA of me turning into an African?
No.
Exactly. It doesn't turn into a dog. That's the whole point.
But if you and an African person, I'm going to find over 99% commonality in your genetics between you and an African.
Yeah, you're going to say that about a banana too. I'm saying,
banana's 50%. Actually, it's not 100%.
Can an Albanian just over time just turn into a
That's not
whale into a dog? That's what I'm talking about.
That's how evolution works.
But you're saying
there's billions of different species, and
where are they? You're saying billions. Where are they? Where are the billions of intermediary?
Bacteria. They get destroyed.
You said you're finding bones all over the place. Where are the whale bones turning into mammals?
Whales are mammals. Whales are mammals.
No. Land mammals.
Right, but
where are they?
Where? Because if you look at the genetic commonality between, like, say,
just say they don't exist. You know they don't exist.
No, but as far as whale bones specifically dealing with that thing, they're so old that you wouldn't have found the bones. It's like 65 million. We didn't.
How did you? Hold on. No, roll it. You gotta let me talk. You gotta let me talk. Please. Mike.
Yeah.
You said they're so old,
yeah.
You will never find them.
Yeah.
How the you find a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Great. Great.
That's it.
Great.
You're done on dinosaurs. We're going back to planet.
Here we go. No, look at the cold. Here's how you find it. It's buried in certain areas. So we found skulls and human remains from 3 million years ago. We found other remains of other animals 40, 50 million years ago.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is okay, but whale turning into a land...
Again, where would a whale have died?
Huh?
Where would a whale have died? Where would a whale die?
Obviously at that beach amphibian.
No, they don't beach. When whales die, where do they go? Where do their bones go?
These aren't whales.
No.
These are turning into
anything. Mastodon, or like what's the things?
Camellodon.
The old shark thing, whatever. What I'm talking about is where would they die? Where would they die? They would die in the ocean. Correct. Where we can't even get to now.
Your argument is you can't find a whale bone.
Yeah.